Hey guys, welcome back to Say Mojo Homestead. We are in front of our goat pen that we are finishing.
That is not on the to-do list. That is on the must-do list today.
Yes.
Because we have baby goats coming this week.
I'm
at some point.
so ready for baby goats, and I think I'm more ready for them because we get to try something new with them, and we're not bottle raising them. We're letting them be dam raised. I'm really excited to see these ladies as mamas. We are prepared in case we need to intervene, but I can't wait.
All we have left is I got to get the gates put on. I got one more piece of roofing to put on. And we got to finish the dividers, which shouldn't take long. Those are just single cuts real quick, as long as the measurements are taken. But yeah, I'm excited to get this thing officially done.
We have goats like hanging out with us. So.
Hey.
They keep messing with everything.
But yeah, I am excited to get this thing done and get it into good use. So today, what we're going to be talking about are all the things that you kind of need to be on the lookout for that last week of pregnancy.
Yeah.
Sometimes it can be difficult to figure out an exact due date, unless you are just absolutely positive when they bred, which we are pretty sure
but
when they're bred. So in that last week, there are definitely some things you want to keep an eye on just so that you can be ready when they actually do start to go into labor.
Yes. A lot of people do ask us why we monitor them so closely when it's close to their due date and why we feel like we need to be there. And the reason is because goat births can go bad quickly. If the baby is not coming out correctly, you have to go in and help them out. And sometimes you have to intervene. And you also want to know how long it is that they're laboring, because if they labor for a long time, that's a really good sign that a goat might be stuck. So you just want to be aware and available when you can be.
It just minimizes the chance of losing a baby or
mama.
More importantly, a mom. So we just always like to be present, and we always encourage people that have goats to make sure that they are ready and they're can be as much as possible present for that whole labor process.
Yeah.
But I've got some work to do.
And some girls are like all over here.
So we're going to get started.
Okay guys, so I am in the milk house and we are getting ready for these new baby goats. So I wanted to just check on our baby goat kit and see what we have, make sure we have everything we need, and also share with you guys what we like to have available before our goats give birth. Now, some of the stuff, most of the stuff we've never even used or had to have, but we keep it just in case of an emergency. And even when we had those, we have had a few emergency or harder situations. We haven't had to have all these things, but I have liked knowing that we have them available in case we need them. So we always have nipples because we bottle feed, but this year I still wanted to have these Pritchard nipples available because we don't know what's going to happen, and we want to be prepared in case we do have to intervene and bottle feed a baby. So even if you are not planning on bottle feeding, I highly recommend you buying some Pritchard nipples and having them available. So we have the nipples and we have a bottle available. The bottle isn't in the basket. I need to get it in the basket. You can get the bottles at a feed store, or you can use what we've used, which are Sprite bottles. The other thing we have available is one of these little suction bulbs. If you've had babies, you know that these are good for suctioning out anything that's clogged. You might have to do that with a newborn baby goat. The other thing we have on hand are medical scissors in case we do have to cut the umbilical cord or anything like that. Again, we haven't had to use it, but it's nice knowing I have it in my kit. These are nice sharp scissors, and we like having them available. I have in here lots of old towels, hand towels. It gets messy. You want to be able to make sure you can wipe down everything. Some people also like to have those like potty pads or like puppy training pads. They're more absorbent. They like to be able to have that for like the afterbirth and stuff. We had them our first kitting season, but we never used them, so I don't have them in my kit, but that's an additional thing you could have if you wanted. Another thing you might want to put in your kit are medical gloves. There are times when you have to go in and assist, and you might want to have medical gloves on for that. The time I had to assist, I didn't have the medical gloves, but if that's something that you would prefer to have, then put them in that kit, because you just never know. After that mama gives birth, it is really good to have warm molasses water available to them. It's kind of like the equivalent of us drinking electrolytes. It's going to rehydrate them and boost their blood sugar and help them to be strong to take care of their baby. That is one thing that we have used every single time, every single year. Right after the mamas give birth, we go ahead and get them some warm molasses water. So we are going to shave all of our girls. Giving birth is a messy process. So we like to go ahead and shave under their tail and the inside of their legs and behind their legs and their udder, and just clean up that whole area so that it's cleaner. It's a cleaner process for us and for them, and it just is more sanitary. Emily Rose one year had 2 stillborn babies. She would have had to been milked out right away anyway. I prefer that area to be clean if I'm going to have to milk out right away. The other area that we will shave is kind of underneath the belly, just everywhere that's kind of around the udder and the legs. They don't look real cute. I'm not the greatest at shaving them, but they're clean, and that's what matters. The other thing we have on hand are Molly's Herbals. After a goat gives birth, their immune system is really low. It's really easy for them to get super high parasite load. So Molly's Herbals has it all laid out for you, and you can go ahead and give them what they would need to get rid of any parasites. If you are taking the milk, I mean, there's colostrum in it at that time, so I wouldn't drink it, but it's not going to hurt the milk. We also get a herd check every year after our goats kid. Our small dairy is a huge part of our lifestyle, so we do that right after kidding season so we can get their worm loads checked and just make sure they are healthy and babies are healthy, and the milk is healthy for us to consume.
One thing that you can look for on the goats are the ligaments. They feel like 2 little pencils right here, right at the base of the tailbone, and they're always going to be there until you get within like 24 hours of them giving birth, and that whole area will just turn to mush. Those ligaments basically just disappear, and so once they disappear, you know you're close within, like I said, 24 hours, and a lot of times it's even quicker than that.
One thing about her, she is a first freshener, which means she's never given birth before, and you can see her udder is already filling. That's a sign that she is close to giving birth. Her body is getting ready to feed those babies.
I'm so excited.
Me too.
And I just can't hide it.
You're such a dork.
I would just like to say
That's why I married you.
that no, we did not mangle our goats when we were shaving them. My wife does not like playing in blood. It's just paint.
Yeah, I may have been
Promise.
spray painting. And,
We both
whatever.
talk with our hands a lot, so I just wanted to put that out there.
Yeah.
But yes, it is so nice to have this done.
Yes.
And like just
love
thinking
it.
about all the things that we're going to be able to use this for.
Yeah.
I'm excited. It was built for birthing and baby goats,
Yeah.
but we can use it for so much more than that.
Yeah. I have to say, I am super impressed by the removable walls. Like, that is genius. Clearly a lot of thought went into this project.
I mean, sort of. I'll give props where props are due. I stole it from Jeremiah over at Roots of Refuge.
Who cares? That's awesome.
They did it in their barn. I was like, that is such a good idea. So yes,
I did not know
I did
that
steal
theirs were removable.
Yes, they
all
are.
the times I've been in there, I did not know that.
I know it. But yeah. So we are ready. And so is the rain. So
Yeah.
we will definitely be doing a video on birthing and just that process of goats. So hopefully next weekend's video will be on that.
Yeah.
I'm hoping.
Yeah.
So we know that 3 of them are due. We thought we had 4 due this week. 3 are due. While we were shaving, we realized one of them is not showing signs of being in her final.
Yeah, her udder is not filling. So I just feel like maybe she didn't get bred the first round.
Yeah, the buck was here for a month longer, so she could have gotten bred that next month. So we may be having babies in another month. Majesty, who just walked up behind us, we know did not get successfully bred that first go around. She might be, but I don't really think she's pregnant.
I don't think so.
Like at all. So
No.
we're gonna be breeding her again in the spring, if that's the case. Well, I guess not again because she never bred.
Right. We'll be going for round 2.
Yes.
I think she really approves of the stall.
Well, too bad you don't get to use it because you did not approve of our buck. So no buck, no stall. Anyways, highs and lows.
Highs and lows.
Let's do it.
So my high for the week is that this is done.
Yes.
That we have this awesome place for our goats, and it feels a little more furnished. Like
I kind of want to like sleep out here. If I'm going to be real.
I'm not there, but
Hey.
it does.
New camping spot, and you
Yes.
don't even have to like worry about rain.
That's true. We don't need a tent. And we could be with our goats, so maybe I'm down. But I feel like we're like a legitimate farm now because
we have a stable.
we have a stable. So that is for sure my high.
Nice.
My low is probably just a debacle that happened at the studio with some costumes. I'm over costumes, and it's something that I thought I would have caught before a week before we're giving all of the kids their costumes, their own company. But I have a very gracious director, and we got it all straightened out.
Yeah,
so
it'll be fine.
It'll be fine. Everyone will have what they need when it is time to get on stage. So that's all that matters.
Yes.
Yeah.
My high is the same. It is definitely this. This has been 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks in the works. I mean, even longer because I've been thinking about it for longer than that. But active working on it, yeah, it's been a while. And last weekend I had to take a break from it just because we had some other stuff going on. We had chicken processing going on.
Yeah.
And yeah, just kind of, we were all hands on deck with that and didn't get to work on this. So knew I had to get it done this weekend. So it's good to be done.
Yes, we get to mark one of our boxes off in our project planning.
On our planner.
I'm so excited.
If you guys have not gotten a planner yet, I am going to be a little bit biased, but I'm going to say you need to get one. It is really good.
Yeah.
It's amazing. And we've gotten a ton of positive feedback. So if you're one of those that's giving us positive feedback at all.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
My low this week would be, Thursday at work. Because it was a day after rain, and I was having to grade mud, like red mud.
Ooh.
So if any of you guys have ever worked with red mud, you know that it doesn't grade very well. It just clumps.
Yeah.
And I was laying sod and everything else. So it just made for a really hard day. But hey, that part of the project's done.
Nice.
So we can move on.
Nice.
Yeah. I do want to say thank you guys so much for all of you who have recently subscribed.
Yes,
We really do appreciate it. All of you who have subscribed even like a year ago.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, if you're joining us, we really do appreciate you. We do consider you part of our YouTube family, so thank you so much.
Yeah. And make sure that you comment in the comment section of the video. We love hearing from you guys.
Yeah, if you guys have any questions with anything that we talked about, most of what we talked about are suggestions and things that we have found that were just very, very helpful.
Yeah, that's all we have for you this weekend. Thank you so much for joining us.
We are kid-free. We're going to go enjoy a night with no kids.
Yes. So we hope you have a great week and be blessed.